Good afternoon. I just wanted to quickly come in live into the group because I've been receiving so many emails and speaking to so many fitness instructors who want to go online, all good and well, but also they want to keep the element of face-to-face classes going. But since the pandemic, they haven't been able to get new participants in, or class numbers are low. And that's their main source of income. So they're building online. They might be a client of mine, or they might just be building online in their own time and kind of building it and figuring out how to set everything up. But in the meantime, their face-to-face classes are really low, and that's the income that they need right now. So I wanted to quickly hop on and tell you and basically help you out with online marketing for your face-to-face classes, because it's not about necessarily about the kind of form of marketing you're doing. It's mainly about what you're saying, because for group fitness instructors, and I was like this as well, and I still find myself doing this, and it's something that we're just in a habit of doing when it comes to marketing. But as group fitness instructors, we tend to be, especially in the community and face-to-face classes, we tend to be teaching a whole range of classes like dance fitness, Pilates, you might be teaching yoga, and you might be teaching lots of different things, strength and toning. And so it's really hard to market that because your classes are kind of targeted at different sorts of people. So the main aspect of online marketing and any kind of marketing really is not to focus on the features of what your fitness business is, what your classes are. So the features would be you teach club size, you teach Zumba, you teach Pilates. Those are the kind of the features of what your services are. You want to try and aim your posts, your social media posts, your Facebook ads, your leaflets and your posters, if you're still doing things like that, on what the person coming to your class is going to achieve, the benefits of them coming to your class. You need to really, if you can, hone in on a target market, a certain age group, a certain and you might have heard this all before, and just here to tell you that in my 12 years plus as a fitness instructor, most of which have been community classes, a lot of the time, I heard over and over again of many fitness business courses that I did, not even fitness business courses, business courses that I did. It was all about finding that target market, marketing to your target market. And it's the one thing that I always kind of put to the back of mind, because I was a group fitness instructor, and basically I was just teaching women in my area because I was teaching so many different classes. And even though my classes were popular, and that was enough at the time, now, especially in this kind of online world that we're in, you need to almost market your classes online in order to bring people into your offline classes, if that makes sense. Because a lot of people now, coming out of lockdown, coming out of being at home, they are not necessarily seeing posters or seeing different things, or seeing your posts on social media. So you need to really be, and on the online space is so busy now since we've been on, everyone's been pushed online. Not just fitness businesses, but a lot of other businesses have been pushed online. It's a busy space. So it's even more important to be more specific and more targeted. But the first things I want you to really think about is I want you to look at all the features of your face-to-face classes. So that would be the classes that you are teaching. So if you're teaching, I know, Zumba and Pilates and legs, bums and tums, write a list of all the benefits that are there for your class participants coming to those classes. You need to, and then you're going to write a list of all the things of where they are now, where they are right now. Again, maybe they are scared to come back out to classes. They might be in a place where, like myself, have gained, I've gained 10 pounds over the last 2 years, and that may not seem a lot, but to me, that's quite a lot as being quite a fit person. And a lot of other people that I speak to have gained a lot more than that. So there's that self-consciousness of where they are now in their kind of life, and how you can help them get to where they want to be, which may be pre-pandemic, their weight pre-pandemic. It might be something like that. So you want to think about where your participants are now and where your classes can take them to, and the benefits of coming along to a class, and where that can take them to. And I'm going to do a free masterclass on this because I'm getting so many emails from people and speaking to people about taking their fitness business online with my calls. A lot of people are saying this, they don't know how to market online, and a lot of it is coming down to that. They don't know how to market online, they don't know how to bring new people in. And it's so true. It's such a busy space now that actually we need to be more targeted, we need to be more specific, we need to, and it comes down to just a really few small key points. But just from this today, because I don't want to keep everyone too long, and if you're rewatching the video, I don't want to harp on for 15 minutes. But the things that I really just want you to think about, even if you don't implement any of it, but what I want you to think about is, instead of posting about the features of your face-to-face classes, like the classes that you actually teach, think about posting about the benefits, where those classes, if people attend those classes, where they can get to if they attend those classes. So where they are now, really try and get into the mindset of people. Maybe if you think about a specific person who used to come to your classes, who maybe is no longer coming to your classes, maybe reach out to them and ask them why, and get a feel for where they are mentally, physically. Why haven't they come back to classes? And really get into that headspace of where they are now. And then I want you to look at all the classes that you are teaching and all the kind of benefits that those classes bring, and just write lists. That's all I want you to do, is just brainstorm and write lists. And I'm going to do a free masterclass on this because I think so many people are struggling with it. So I'll go into a lot more depth in that masterclass, but I just want you to start thinking along those lines to start with. I've got a few templates of things that you can start kind of posting in kind of the form of posting, so I can share those as well. I know there's a few comments, but yeah, just start writing a list of all the things, all the benefits, where they are now, and where your classes can take them to. I don't want you to be thinking about, this is a fun dance fitness class, because that almost doesn't mean anything to anyone. What does that fun dance fitness class do for your client that's coming to the class? Where will it get them to? What results will it get them? What benefits? So again, think about their kind of pain points now. Where are they at now? Where are they at mentally? Where are they at physically? How are they feeling? And where do they want to be? And you're kind of bridging the gap. Your class bridges that gap. So the benefits of that bridge, what are they? So just have a brainstorm. Again, write in the comments if you have any questions. So I'm just looking at the comments now. But if you have any questions about this, or you need any help, or maybe you just want to jot your ideas down in the comments and I can help you from there, that'd be fine. Yeah, so really struggling with, and still do, I've found local groups, yeah, best for marketing my classes. Yeah, I think a lot of people are struggling with this, so I want to help out as best I can. So I'm going to do, hopefully, within the next week or so, a free masterclass. And again, in the comments, just let me know specifically what you're struggling with, what you'd like to know more about in terms of marketing. It's going to be mainly focused on online marketing, because I think that's what people are struggling with. And if you're still doing Zoom classes, that's going to be more beneficial as well, because you can kind of, and the things that I'm sharing with you, be sharing with you on the masterclass, and what I'm sharing with you now, it is pretty much a formula for any other service that you're doing. So whether it's face-to-face, whether it's online, marketing is pretty much, there's a kind of a general kind of formula really, and you can kind of adapt it to anything that you're promoting. So I'll be sharing a lot more about that, but I'm going to wrap it up because I could talk forever about this because I just love it. And the thing is, I love learning about running a business. I love marketing. Um, and so any questions that you have, if I don't know it, I love researching it. So just let me know and I'm more than happy to help. But I'm going to post some dates and see when's best for people to do that. Because I'd love people to join live just so they can ask the questions in real time. And I can answer them in real time. But I'm going to do that, get a date for that as soon as possible. Because I know we're like crazy, like nearly the end of January now, and it's just ridiculous. Yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or any comments at all.